Hmm. Look. Well, if it's got foul language in it, it's one of the things. I guess that was one of the requirements they've added on to certain streams, I guess. I remember seeing it as an option. Look, no, it wasn't an option. But I did select like vanity and some violence. It depends on the game, doesn't it? So I may as well put both on. And in this game, especially going from this part, when you start an absolute massacre and people dying, I'm gonna guess it's a slight smidge of violence. Tiny smidge. Tiny smidge. Tiny smidge. Sadly, I don't have dancer clothes. Like I said, this is what I look like at the moment. No dancing clothes. So... let me give you a brief overview of what happened and what's about to happen. Bit of an MJ vibe, yeah. Here, if you want me to give you a brief overview of what's happened and what I'm about to do. Nobody's gonna fucking watch the VOD. I can give you a brief summary. So, Heavensward done. That's what like the last thing I did was Heavensward was done. In patch like it's like 3.2, we kill Nidhogg again and save Estinian. So Estinian is proper fine now. He's not being a puppeteer at the moment with Nidhogg pulling the strings, so that's fine. Nidhogg's dead. What's happened in the cutscene is that Asians managed to get Nidhogg's eyes because me and I can't remember the boy's name now. The annoying boy's name. We both threw the Nidhogg eyes over the bridge into like the abyss. So Asian stole those and gave these two eyes to a person right now who is called Griffin, who is a revolutionary person who wants to save Alamigo and kick out all the Guardians out of it. And what else we've done is we fought the Warriors of Darkness and found out that the first is being blighted by the light. So Minfilia has gone to the first with them to see if she can save the first. The problem is when the Warriors of Darkness ask if they can go back to their homeworld, Ophelia said yes, but the problem is that their spirit is spent and they probably died. That's the assumption. They might have died going across the ether to the first. And basically, before Minfilia left, she gave us Launze, where the hell is it? He's called the Old Man staff. So we got that, and we gave that to Papano, because he's going to safeguard it for us. And well, Papano and Aida has gone off to see if they can spy on the Griffin. So what's happening now is, well, all the primals are settled, because that's the Warrior of the Darkness were basically stabbing and like a sword up their ass to make them more hyper, to kill them, and keep doing that to bring tons of primals in. That's all sorted. The only thing now is finding out what's happening with Alamigo and the Griffin. And that's it. Alpha, no, that's the name of the dumbass. There you go. I keep forgetting this name. Like, Alanze, I can remember top of my head, Alanze. It's because she's not a whiny bitch like Alpha Node. There you go, Alanze. Oh yeah, look at my professions. Look at that dodgy shit. That was too much effort, that was, by the way. Don't think I need to piss about with the professions again for a good while. Need to go to the forge. And the problem is to do certain things, like I had to do the quest chain for mining to be able to unlock when you do like in Heavensward stuff, you can do the things called collectibles, like this guy here. So you got gathering collectibles and then you got crafting collectibles. These collectibles give you stuff called scripts, and you can use those scripts to exchange for specific gear for that profession only. So it's not that one gear works for all gear, it's one gear that only works for that specific profession. So I've been doing mining scripts. There is a Heavensward version, and obviously there would be a Stormblood version as well. This is the base game version. I didn't buy anything from here because it's pointless. So I bought Heavensward gear, and it's more expensive than this. And the only way to grind it is to get these little nodes that are collectibles, and they have ratings on them. So the ratings will dictate how much currency you get off it. So this is like an example right there. So on my one, when I was doing even more better in this one, but yeah, it was like from like 3 to 8 to 15. See, I think it's something like that anyway. You always want to try to get 15, but you can't guarantee like the max rating for it. It was a pain in the ass because the gear is not cheap as well. So all the gear for like Heavensward was between, like the cheapest was 50 was for some rings, and the most average you'd be spending would be around 100 on the scripts, and it takes a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. And if you want to gear up your other profession, you have to do the same thing again. You have to keep doing the grind. Oh, she's not making gear for me, is she? Oh, she is. I forgot about this. They're gonna manhandle me. Oh, the grain is fine. The grain is not... It's not like complicated. Like, I could probably get like a piece of gear like every 15 minutes. So it's not like it's in an asinine grind. To level up my Garen node, that did take a while. I think I probably spent 2 hours for each. Just to get it to where I am with them now. Tara, they manhandle me so much. They laid their hand in all the awkward places. I see them. How dare you? How dare you? Many people want to touch me in the Warrior of Light. Oh yeah, the revolutionary people want to summon a primal. It seems like. Something I forgot as well. It might be voice acting.
We're here.
Oh yes, it is.
Anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
Nobody's gonna complain about it. Nobody wants the role either.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice.
Oh, God,
Though
no.
I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Get killing gods.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
Not a fucking legatus now, is it?
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
They're already making the charge. This is when I said there's not that many quests to go into.
I've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you
blood.
can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all. Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled.
Who
As you
wouldn't
can
smash
see,
Thancred,
my efforts at
Josh?
evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago.
That's how you pronounce
and I
the
belong to the
capital,
Alamegan
Makate.
resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin.
The Griffin.
He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to
How's the
spread
volume,
to
Josh?
Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I shall depart for Lim-Salaminsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
So I'm going to Gridania then.
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify
no.
the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emeric and encourage him to send an envoy. To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed.
Quiescence. Too smart of a
I
word
believe
for
that
me.
covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
And foreshadowing right there.
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Still there, Josh? No idea if you are. I'll be showing the trailer as well. when I finish the quests. Where am I going? I go walk back. Merrick, my good man. Where is the lead objective? Ah, it's up here. Who did they send? Where are we going? No, Dragon Head. Oh, fine. Or you could get into it again. Well. Where we went before. Oh boy. That fucking picture. It's fucking huge. Jesus Christ. I'm wondering now, is that for the cutscene or is it actually there? It is actually there. Oh my days. Oh my days. I will be truly missed. That's mine. How's your editing going, Josh? Good, I hope. Lovely carbuncle running away. Freaking awesome. Until these are running around. There it is. Oh, the Admiral's here. Kiwi. Hopefully some voice acting.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force, and the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed?
The Admirals fucking said fuck all.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
I can see Yugiri there. This is Shinobi. Average people would be quite upset. Don't like war. I think this is the quest. Is it the prelude to war? Oh fuck. Big people. My god. Oh my god. Josh, you there? Did you guys see this? Josh, look what's next to Fankred. It's the squirrel that hid him when he was naked. When we found him. It's standing next to him. I just saw that just now when I wanted to speak to all of them. I was like, what the hell's behind Fankred? And I just noticed the squirrel with the net. It says Fankred's new companion. Yeah. Yeah, because it popped in my head. It was like, oh my god, that's in the picture when we found Fankred and showed the still image of him naked, and the squirrel with the net. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Like, I wonder how many people actually fucking saw that. I'm about to do I'm on the quest that actually starts the massacre. I'm gonna start the whole thing now. It's up to you if you want to stay. Yeah, that's good Easter, I guess. Like I told you, I wanted to speak. Like since the base game, I wanted to speak to people when I see them, and I just saw that as fucking amazing. Well, this is the point now where this is the quest now. It's gonna start the intro. But you've been editing most of the day. A good part for a respite. Should tell me anyway when they put the start the quest. There's going to take 7 minutes of cutscenes. It'll take you fucking weeks anyway. Ah, it's Pippin! Lovely Pippin. Well, it's not quite anymore. It started. protection. The preludes are goddamn Griffin. I'm gonna put the game volume up a bit. There we go. God, it's not a dungeon, is it? Fuck's sake, it is. Oh, it's going to be the waiting game. 12 minutes. Back there. Just go in with NPCs. Big doggy boy. Hopefully the boss mechanics are not too complicated. like last time. How's it taking me? Oh no, not what I thought. Oh, good God. Poor little buggers. down. Even give me the option to click OK if freaking stupid. Oh, even this thing, final confirm. Sick. Did it craft you like an hour just to make that? Did you make that yourself or did you steal that from somewhere? You're gonna get it stolen. Especially when it's got a capital letter and grammar. Gonna fight the Griffin. I'm also running with the NPC party because I didn't want to wait like 50 minutes. Oh, great reveal! Oh my god, it's Ilbred! Not much of a shock, I already knew that. But of course it'll be fucking Ilbred. Fucking traitor, son of a bitch. Of course he starts a fucking war. What an absolute dick. Yeah, that is Ilbred's trademark shit-eaten fucking grin. He's a fucking prick. I will say though, when I finish this dungeon, I think that's when it's going to be the big cinematic, just to let you know. Even from them. So Ilbred, listen to his voice. Is it not Sean Bean? I'm standing in shit. I'm not standing in shit. Like I have you know, I'm doing some mechanics. Not all of them. I might die here now. Fuck it. Oh my god. The dude just fucking kicked the thaumaturge then right into the damage. What a dick. God, imagine the boss did that to you. Fuck it, you fight the mechanic, he comes up to you and kicks you into the mechanic to kill you. What a dickhead. Oh, what's he doing? I don't know why he did that though. Floppy.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Yeah, it is going to take a good while, considering it's me doing the majority of the DPS. Forget now, these are AI. They got like basic attacks they do. Who's he hitting? Oh, I think he's hitting me. No, he's kicked the fucking third again. I fucking love that. That boot though. Imagine getting killed by that. Imagine getting killed by that in a dungeon, like or a raid. There we go, cinematic time. Seems you came back at the right time anyway. Tell me if Albert does not sound like Sean Bean. Am I wrong? Sounds familiar.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
And he does die. Look what a dickhead has caused. Nothing wrong killing Guardians.
We showed the bastards! Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea. They die that others may live.
Fucking evil potato, man. Evil fucking potato. You fucking know it.
Vanguards! Attack!
Fucking spider bots.
7 hells. Do you hear that?
An evil potato set out the fucking spider bot.
War machines.
You see that?
How did
Going on
they
enemy,
get
you're
here
like,
so
he's the
quickly?
fucking bad guy. He's the bad guy.
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Fucking sword and shield and pikes against a fucking spider bot. God, you must be fucking joking. Oh my days, he picked up that person and slammed it the fuck down. Fucking hell. Getting fucking nommed on.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Bleh. Good news. Man down. Man down. Please. Well, I do kill gods with my little circlet though. And dancing moves. I do a bit of the shuffle to kill the gods, I do.
Gods help us! What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
Fucking Hillbrad, man. Killing his own people. What a fucking crap. Absolute massacre.
Mighty Rolger. Grant us the strength to crush.
Got many titles. Too limp, too powerful. That's another title for you.
There you are.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
Too late, guys.
What do we do? This is a massacre.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Sean Bean.
Illbird. I should have known.
Daniel, Sean Bean.
This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to
he's gonna die either way. Either way. I hope he gets shot by an arrow.
Retreat.
That'd be fucking funny as
With
fuck.
the
That
moment
would
of
be.
my triumph
If you get
so
shot by an
close at
arrow.
hand. You truly are a shattered child.
Oh, that'd be the best way to go.
Leia.
Shotting an arrow. Oh, please. That or you drop kick him off the fucking edge. It is. Isn't it hard eyes?
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust
Well,
me
you
when
did.
I say that
It's got
such
fucking
power
eyes.
was not meant for mortal hands.
Evil.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
Bad voice acting. Fucking perfect voice acting. What are you
exactly
fucking
do you
talking
mean to
about?
do?
This is 10 out of 10 voice acting.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned?
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal.
You got nerfed by Nightbot, get
you
fucked.
know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
I mean, you can't let this stop it.
Oh, yes,
You
I know
lowercase.
their limitations, which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Don't fucking need it. Punch him off. Kick him off. Nope.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
And he fucking swan dives off the edge. I like how they don't show it, but you can hear his body squish and crumble. They're okay with the audio of his demise, but they don't like showing it. Definitely got a shit-eating grin on top of it as well. All those bodies, man. Primal Summoning is gonna be fucking top tier. There he is, the prick. He can walk it off. There we go. There's the problem right there. With all those cries and fucking dream shattered, they summon a fucking primal. Fucking bastards.
This light, is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
Yes, we can. It's not us, though.
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Heavensward briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing.
There's a reason why this
I will
song
now
is playing
attempt
right
to do
now.
the same.
For this very moment.
But that's impossible. We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
He's about to do what Louis Liar did.
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your
Very main
grandsire's
character.
finest pupil. Team Marty, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo! I know how that spell works.
Quite few people know how that spell works. You actually meet Louis Liar as well.
It is time to leave!
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
If you do the quest, you actually find out.
No! If you're staying, then so am I!
Siphons your life source.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her! Please, you have to take her!
Whoever decided to put that in the main theme, or the first game in the background, best decision they ever made.
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
I want to see what happens if I stay at his side. I wonder if he teleports me. Go on, fucking do it. Fucking prick. The fucking prick. The fucking prick. The prick. They wouldn't even let me help him. Fucking prick. God damn it, Papalino. God damn it.
I bid thee farewell again.
They should have had her
dear
screaming
Ada.
on that ship. My opinion.
Now,
Comes
let
across
us
even more
see how
traumatic.
good a student I truly was.
Just like the old guy. And sadly, because he hasn't got enough ether, he has to use his own ether to do that. So he's 100% dead now from doing that, sadly. He had to do the same thing as he had to do. But look, it's right there. Question is, how long will that last? I'm not even voice acting. I should have done that. I'll admit though, compared to fucking WoW, they're more than happy to kill one of the main characters and they do not give two shits about that. Even though you didn't, I will say, you don't interact with Papalino that much, sadly. Yida you did, you come across her every so often, but you didn't come across him too much to feel that attached to him, sadly. It's the same thing with Alisaie, you didn't interact with her that much up to this moment. Solo. All the cries. You want to watch Bloodstorm's cinematic? Log out and watch the cinematic, shall we? Because there's only 2 or 3 quests left now, and then we go straight into the expansion. So we may as well watch the expansion cinematic. There we go, Stormblood. Enjoy it. It's a decent cinematic. I do like it. Warrior of Light. That's Yida as well. I can't remember what the proper name is. You don't find it until the start. Warrior. I don't know if they're trying to be the dancer or they're trying to be a monk, like a pugilist, because she is a pugilist. Okay, definitely the monk. Shockwaves they do it. Amigo. Of course you say that. Oh fuck, didn't know you just good guns. Japanese players. Fuck that house in particular right there. Fucking hell. Kiwi. Yeah, boy. Okay, I need to change the title now to Stormblood. Where is that? Oh, there it is. You want to see any other title movies, or do you think we haven't deserved it yet to look at the other ones? Up to you. I don't mind. Shadowbringer is pretty decent. Endwalker is decent, and Duntail. I don't think I cared that much for Duntail. Yeah, you gotta earn it. Yeah, 100%. I agree. You gotta earn the new title screen and the movie. Like, we haven't gone to Stormblood yet, but we're like 2 quests away, so we have earned it now. Especially when popular sacrificed himself to basically trap the baby primal that's trying to be born. That's all he's done now. He's only trapped the baby primal. That's all he's done. We don't know what primal it is yet, but we know it's a baby primal that he's trapped. Yeah, the only time we can watch that title is when we watch the ending cutscene for Stormblood. When they all start singing like a Bollywood movie. That would never escape me remembering that. That's gonna stay in my mind for eternity, that is. In like 5 months' time, when I actually manage to get to Stormblood, you will see that moment. I am happy now. I'm going to Stormblood. I get a lot more stuff. Meet new characters. Actually, the evil characters in Stormblood, they fucking make their presence known compared to Heavensward. Fucking hell. Evil bastards left and right. Yeah, let's say. Voice acting? Please be voice acting. Nope. Bill Tidings. By the fucking 12. Fucking hell. Yep, around here, yep. Right on fucking point. To the fucking grave. He still has no coping mechanism. She wants fucking none of it. She was like that with Moonbreeder, to be honest. Depression. I like that. School's out forever. What a fucking achievement name. Right on the nose. Your obvious solution. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Nero has a solution how to help with the prime solution situation. Too bad I can still remember some parts of the story. Oh! We get introduced my favourite character again. Brilliant. I was wondering when he was going to turn up. I was waiting for that.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Eh? Yes, you're in Eorzea.
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port. Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Good man, are you all right?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Hello. Sorry, socket burning.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Fucking baby primal.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
By the days.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Give it a nod to fucking stab him in the stomach.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartano since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Fucking hubris, man.
And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Alagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Alagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Can I choose an option? Can. No, but I keep an eye on him.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Alagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. It would seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
Fuck Nero.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
Back down the brightness of that light. Jesus Christ.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Like that. Got a shiv ready right next to his fucking
Not
kidneys.
a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Fucking evil grin. Alright.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
The best kettle. The absolute peak British teapot.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Apalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
He enters.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
Yes, it can.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
It's Captain of the Guards.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Geketsu.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Oh god, so fucking love him. It's too bad you can't make the character like it look like him. I wish you could. Are you finishing the clothing? Yes, I remember when you ambushed me, Taro. You manhandled my character. Wow, very fancy. Very fancy. I love it. Don't think I've got any prisms on me. I think I sold them. So I can't transmog at the moment. The box. Test. Die. Oh, you can have 2 dies. Nice. You go get sir. I have 3 maps ready.
Now, where was that? Ah! I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. but how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Right, it's big boss.
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Bring it on, mid-boss.
Are you watching, Pavolino? No retreat. No surrender.
With soul and steel.
This one'll sting.
Bring it on, mid-boss, Sneaky Pinions.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
Have my own shit-eating grin as well. And the mid-boss runs away. Bring it on, mid-boss minions. Bring it the fuck on. Oh, big guy.
With soul and steel.
This one'll sting.
Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
You watching, Pavolino?
Leave this to me.
As I like to strike.
Get fucked. Oh, you
No surrender.
fucking attack me, right?
No holding back.
With soul and steel.
This one'll sting.
Your defense is lacking.
Get shot. Viking boss.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, My question to you is, are we doing the right thing? I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
So it'll be a fucking showdown with Omega and a fucking Primo. Hell yeah.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Hero is definitely not evil. Nothing shows that he's evil. Not even with the evil laugh.
Omega is loose.
Incoming fucking epic fight scene. Get ready, everyone. Oh my god, he brings a fucking tsunami. Good god. It's not fair. Come on, Omega, fucking shoot that prime out of the air. This just summons a fucking lightning bolt. Omega needs to bring out some lasers, man. It's like a goddamn solar beam or something. Damn. Shield. Oh no, this is his own freaking lasers. Damn amazing. We can nuke the place. Days. The aftermath. They both flew off somewhere else to fight.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Amazing. Oh shit, it's gone.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Be gone.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
That was an understatement.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise, nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh. Just take the mask off. Quick shock.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
You still won't see anything different anyway.
But there is.
Blind.
I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them. I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
There we go. I'm just saying now and this. Heavensward all done. All done. Oh yeah, you missed the part where the dragon fighting the mech though. I'm definitely excited. Other than unlocking more stuff for me to do. You did miss a few. I did ping you with the dragon fight though. Let's see if I can grab you. I would have only let you look at a certain thing. I didn't know when the dragon and mech fight would start though. That was the thing. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know when. But when it started, I pinged you straight away just to see if I could grab you. The funny thing is that me completing this part now, I think I've unlocked it in the Moogle faction now as well. For the rep. Not gonna do it though. No, it's the fucking saws, dude. I just pinged you to see if you were able to see it. You can catch it on YouTube anyway, or a replay stream. It's a fun little site. Right. I'm doing the crafting tribe quest now though, because well, there's no point me doing the Moogle because it takes up all the quests now. It gives you tons. Oh, Guardian Empire. It's the young lad. Viceroy is the scariest thing of a bitch. Evil grin. he has a subtle evil grin. The chains of Heavensward have now left us. Thankful for that. Other than that, I'm going to stop streaming. I think that's good for today. It's been a long month since I've last streamed anyway. 11 o'clock. Reason why. I'm going to eat. Have a few more drinks. Probably play some of the quests, but that's me playing by myself though. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream there. Goodbye everybody. Yeah, it is Liz. That's the reason I'm stopping with the stream. Like, I'm gonna continue the stream tomorrow. It's just I'll continue with parts of the quest because now, because I've done with Heavensward, I've done patch. I think this was like 3 point, well, I think it was 2.3 or something like that. You unlock certain stuff when you complete certain patches, and that was the last part of it. I think I can do the Moogle quest or whatever, unlock more raids or stuff like that as well. Well, I shall end the stream there. I will poke you in Discord, Josh. Bye, everybody. Ta.